Anyway, Shalom, Kolo Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakodash. Hey, this is my third time recording something went wrong. I pressed something, I don't know. No, but we back in this. I'm gonna start over. I'm called Yahweh, meaning all praise to Yahweh. Bahashim, meaning in the name. Yahushua is the name of the Son, he delivers. Yahweh, meaning he is. The honors to the elders and Pastor Jim, so I learned true form via the internet. Shalom to the brothers outside prophesying. This word, aiding and waking up the elect, to the hopeful elect, the 144,000 men, and the 1/3 men, women, and children, along with the Israelite foreigners, those that may look like the heathens. But the father's line goes back to so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, which are the Israelite the Bible speaks of. And this lesson is talking from to 2 Peter 3 about a new heaven and new earth. We're gonna get that, but really, it's gonna be a quick lesson. What we're looking for, while we preach the truth, always say these things and say this stuff and do this and do that and tell you do this and do that. Because we're looking forward, to the kingdom that's coming. Because you see this prophecy happening, we're going to a gradual change and going to speed up as we get closer to the prophecy. We're at the edge, coming into the beginning of sorrow. We're at the edge of the prophecy. The MOTB is getting ready. The chip is getting ready. They got to set it up. They're talking about brain chips and all that stuff. And I'm going to get Revelation 21 and 14, which talk about, give you a snippet what kingdom will be like. It says, the world is city of 12 foundation, 12 tribes of Israel, and in them the name of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city and the gate thereof and the wall thereof. And the city lies 4 and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed 12,000 furlong, and the length of the breadth and the length of it are equal. And he measured the water 104 and 4 cubits, according to the measure of a man, which 104 cubits, representing a representation of the 144,000. The main governance. The Lord used certain numbers. Saying like 7 mean completion, etc. Anyways, that is of the angel, and the building of the wall to it was jasper, and the city was pure gold. And to the clear, pure gold like unto clear glass, and the foundation of the wall of the city was garnished with all manner of precious stones. And first foundation was jasper, and the second sapphire, and the third chalcedony, and the fourth an emerald, and the fifth sardonyx, and the sixth sardius, and the seventh chrysolite, and the eighth beryl, and the ninth topaz, and the 10th chrysoprasus, and the 7th adjacent, and 12 an amethyst, and 12 gates, and the stones each color for the 12 tribes of Israel. Each tribe has their own color, their own gem. And 12 gates were 12 pearls, and several gates that was 1 pearl. The street of the city was pure gold, as the wood transparent glass. And I saw no temple therein, for the Lord power, or Yahweh power almighty, and the Lamb are the temple of it. Yahweh and Yahushua. And the city had no light of the sun, neither of the moon to shine in it, for the glory and wisdom knowledge did lighten it. And when you're not, and then wisdom, instead of you consider to be in darkness, so it's all about glory of Yahweh, which is the wisdom, the knowledge, the power, etc. It said lighten it, and the Lamb is the light thereof, and the hope, the wisdom, the truth, and this, righteousness. It said, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it. Israelites. And the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor to. So the kings of the earth, they're gonna bring gifts to us. You know, and gifts to many Yahweh Shai, pay homage. And the gates shall not be shut up because they're gonna all day, but there shall be no night there. Not literally no night. It should not be shut because you're gonna bring gifts, etc. And you're gonna have some of them as servants and handmaids. It said, and they shall bring the glory of the honor of the nation into it. And there shall no wise enter into anything that defileth, neither whosoever worketh abomination or maketh a lie, but they which are written in the Lamb book of life. So these devils, it's not gonna be in it. They're gonna be a servant of handmaids for the time being. It's gonna be some of it, especially to Obadiah 1. Because he's not gonna allow any people say he's not gonna allow anything that's defiled or work of abomination, which they do. Make a lie, they lie all the time. The father of lies. You know, so we're looking for this thing. Like I said in 2 Peter's, which is 3 and 3. Start up. It said, looking for and hastening of the coming of the day of Yahweh, when the heaven, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall be talking about and that fire, that the nuclear missiles, after the nuclear missile hit that world, third war. Scripture is called Third War, World War III, Armageddon, if you want to call it. It said, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and new earth. So we're looking for a new heaven. We're not literally we're gonna make a new planet. No, it's talking about it's being renewed, made new, be renewed, new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, because it's gonna be ruled righteously. Yahweh Hashem Yashar gonna rule. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that these things, be diligent that ye may be found to him to be at peace, without spot and blameless. And that's what we're trying to do. Keep the Lord's touch with the best of our ability. Pass on this word. Warn the people that making out these videos not for shit and just for shit and giggle. Shit and giggles. Where that expression go? It's not for fun. Sometimes it's fun, but like it's not for like entertainment. Not fucking entertainment, because sometimes you get pissed off, man. You don't want sometimes, yeah. But anyway, this is a positive lesson. Well, they're all positive. It's not. I'm talking about it's not like a rebuke lesson, or getting on Jake. But let's go to Isaiah 60 to back that up. They're gonna build our shit like we build theirs, and they gotta bring gifts. They're gonna pay homage. Okay. Isaiah 60 verse 10. It says, and the son of the strangers, Isaiah 60 verse 10, and the son and the strangers shall build up thy walls. Say, if everybody gonna be saved, first of all, it's gonna be saved salvation. Israel, kingdom without end. So how is everybody gonna say? But he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that careful, so it shall rule them with the rod of iron. All these scriptures, if everybody's gonna be saved, who the hell is at the bottom being, getting punished for what they done? And who's serving who? It doesn't make any sense. We're not gonna be equal. It's like we're not equal now. The heathen on top now for the time being, for a short time, for a couple 100 years, a couple 1,000 years. Our kingdom gonna be forever. Hey, don't was created for us sake, anyways. Hey, call on Yahweh Hashem Yashar, man. All praises to water Yahweh Hashem Yashar. Hey, we didn't choose. Hey, we're just glad, It is what it is. But after, he didn't serve their punishment, they went back and learned. He said, when, as scripture they say, when the righteous bear rule, people rejoice. If we're paraphrasing. So they're gonna be happy. The earth's gonna be renewed. Everything's gonna be nice. You're gonna have righteous laws. You're not gonna be waiting 2 weeks for your paycheck. You're gonna get paid because you're supposed to get paid as sun goes down. That's the day is over. You know, you're not gonna be hoping you get paid this and that. Anyways, it said, and the sun, the strangers shall build up thy walls, and the king, they're gonna build our kingdom. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna be slaves in the gold. You know, king shall minister unto thee. Yeah, misunderstood us. So it says, for in thy wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. So the Lord smote us with his curses and putting us under the heathen. But you're gonna have mercy on us. He said, he said, did I get that? I'm gonna get that one. The people, this is roll on the scripture. Somebody get that scripture anyway, but let me get it. It says Isaiah 14:1. It says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the stranger shall be joined unto with them," which the stranger in this verse talking about the Israelite foreigner. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. You know, the Lord's gonna have mercy on us. It said, yeah. It said, and the people, the other heathen, shall take them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and shall rule over the oppressors. Yeah, so the Lord ain't forget, you know, us going to captivity. Somebody forget the past. The Lord ain't forget. Why should we? You know, it's only been like 2 days to him. Actually, more, a couple of days to him. It's been years and he didn't forget. It's fresh in his mind. You know? And he's gonna be service and handmaid. You know, it's just that's it. So if everybody gonna equal, who the servant? And he said those that had captives, you know, had us captive. He said whose captive they were. They're gonna rule over oppressors. So I don't know where people get that, you know. It's a unity thing, no. And it shall come to pass, Isaiah 14:3, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrows and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Thou shalt take up thy proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? How the golden city ceased? It's talking about modern day Babylon, which is America. Now, and the whole beast system too, but mainly this place. The whore, the harlot, Babylon the Great. The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler. He who smote the people in wrath, because Esau, Edom, so go ahead and smote the people in wrath, with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nation with anger, he ruled with anger, he bombing places. If you don't like what he does, he go ahead, you know, try to kill you, try to bomb your hometown, etc. Rule with the nation in anger is persecuted and none hinders. He's gonna be persecuted, and no one's gonna do anything about it. Gonna be able to save them. The whole earth is at rest. The whole earth is gonna be at rest when it's over, and they break forth into singing. So everybody gonna be happy, even the heathen, you know, because Esau had broken a lot of treaties set with them. They don't like his ass. They only put up with him because he was ahead in the weapons game. But now they're getting his weapons too. You know, the weak is saying they're strong. You know, now they're on equal footing. They're not taking abortion anymore. Even their own you know, people against them for the they do their own people dirty. Even you know, in Babylon and other nations in other countries. So anyway, it says Isaiah 60 said and 11, therefore thy gate shall be open continuously, they shall not be shut day nor night, that man may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought, for the nation and kingdom that would not serve thee shall perish, yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So the nation that's not going to serve us, that refuse to serve us, you know, they got to come. He said they shall not be shut down. Not yet. They're going to bring, pay homage and bring gifts. And you know, in the previous chapter, which was it? in Revelations that that nations shall bring gifts. Revelation 21, 14 to 17. He said, "It shall bring gifts to us." He said, "Which nation in the kingdom that would not serve thee, I perish, put to death." He says, "The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, and stir tree and the pine tree and the box together to beautify the place of thy sanctuary." He's gonna build us. He's gonna make it nice, and I will make the place of thy feet glorious. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee, as all these heathens despise us, shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, and the Zion, the Holy One of Israel. Then you can read on down. It's talking about there's not gonna be wars, there's gonna be peace. I make the officers peace, and I extract the righteousness. And violence shall no more be heard in thy land. So we're not gonna have any violence. When the true people of the Lord come back and set up us in our land, which scriptures say. There's not gonna be wars there right now. There's wars and conflicts over there. There's no peace over there because they got imposters over there. But anyway, near here and there. Let's get. I was gonna get Isaiah, Psalm 72 and 10, but I'm gonna get Daniel 7:27. We're gonna read Psalms 7 and 10. It's also good. Alright, it says, because our kingdom is gonna be forever. It says Daniel 7:27. It said, "And the kingdom, and the dominion, and the greatness of the kingdom, and the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him." And who are the saints? You can find that out in the Psalm, which are the Israelites, obviously. It's more clarified. You can find that in Psalms 148:14 and Psalms 50, verse 5 through 7. But the clearest one is Psalms 148 and 14, which might as well get it. I'm there. Psalms, can't kill nobody. You get it. Psalms 148, verse 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praises of his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye Yahweh. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh. Praise ye Yahweh, because it's in capital. Praise ye Yahweh, because you got to go to the sun. Look at Psalms 15. Was it Psalm 50? Yeah, I guess Psalm 50. Yeah, it is. It says Psalm 50 and 5. It says, "Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice." Who the Lord made a covenant with by sacrifice? Children of Israel. Going all the way back to Moses. Even going back to Abraham, Isaac, the promise was given down. The agreement. And who the new promises are made to? Israelites. Not that simple. I don't know who the saints. Just to clarify, nothing wrong with clarifying it further. Let me get Psalms 86 and close out. Psalms 86, verse 9. It says, all Psalm 86, verse 9 says, all nations whom thou hast made shall come and worship before thee, O Lord, and shall glorify thy name. For thou art great and doest wondrous things. Thou art power, Yahweh alone. And I was looking for Hebrews 8 and 6. Talk about new covenant is made. I mean, say out there was Proverbs 8, but it was Hebrews 8 and 6. And who's part of this covenant? It said for the first covenant in 7. It said for the first covenant has been faulty. It said first we broke that first covenant. Then should no place have been sought for the second, for finding fault with them, he saith, behold, days come, says the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. So new covenant, everything read in Romans 9:4, promise of Israelite salvation for the Israelite, everything. So with that, shalom. Hope this wasn't too long. Hope this was edifying. Shalom.